Samus man away! Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome back to the next episode, next to last I'm hopefully thinking, of Metroid Prime 2 Randomized. Today, we are going through Agon. I think I said last episode that I wouldn't take the light rail exit. At least I was thinking that. I don't know if I said it out loud. And that I would take the other exit because it would drop us by the pirate base. But then I realized this is more fun. So let's do that. Last time, we went through more of Torvis Bog and got most of the items we need. We are one Sky Temple key away from beating this game. And we also got another key. Guess who we're gonna pay a visit to? I'll give you a hint. His name starts with A, rhymes with Amborbis? It's Amborbis. We're going to fight Amborbis. And an incredibly overpowered, way over the top state. Probably isn't the closest portal to him, but I'm going to take this portal, so they're just going to have to deal with it. And as you saw in that clip, there was one thing I forgot at the beginning of the episode. It was it was in Torvis at the beginning of the episode. It was one missile expansion. The list that shows you, oh, this is what we have prior to the start of the episode, that's not counting that missile clip. Also, you can't travel through those light rails. That beam of light. I tried, trust me. So, hopefully that answers everything. And now we shall go Amborbis hunting. We are here. We are ready to fight Amborbis. And I have not saved, so if I die to this, I'm going to look like a complete fool. But if I die to Amborbis in this state anyways, I'm going to look like a complete fool no matter what. So, might as well go all the way? You know, I do have to say, Amborbis like this looks like a pile of dung. That's all. I really like this boss. I feel like it's a great introductory boss. Of course, there are safe zones all around, because reasons. Alright, mainly want to try and lock onto it before he comes out and use our power missiles, God! Okay, first I called them super bombs in my Super Metroid LP, now I'm calling them power missiles. What's wrong with me? Alright, are you coming out of here, Amborbis? Amborbis? My Borbis? I don't know what I'm even saying anymore, God help me. Especially when you don't have access to the Dark Suit, and you really need to stay here. And then you also realize that Amborbis actually has the ability to lock out these things for a bit. I don't think there's anything you can do about it except just wait. Oh crap, that didn't count. That didn't count. Oh god, okay. I was going to see if the power bomb counted, but nope. Alright. Just die, please. I'm not gonna waste them anymore. I'll waste one missile on you. Good. See? Go inside the worm, Samus. Look at this thing. It tanks a power bomb like it's nothing, but it actually takes damage from normal bombs. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that this seems really consistent. Maybe it was due to faulty coding? Nah, this is obviously just some hidden lore that Amborbis has immunity to power bombs, and thus makes it my phone alarm. Oh god, I just realized I actually set that to snooze, which means it'll go off again in 5 minutes. So I'm just going to take a second here to turn off my phone alarm. There we go. So thank you, phone, for your untimely cameo. So yeah, I don't care about missiles. You get a lot of missiles refills from just taking this guy out, because they don't exactly expect you to have a bunch of missiles at this point in the game. or to have super missiles. I almost said power missiles again, and right before I said it, I caught myself. I'm like, no, not this time, brain. You're not getting the best of me. God, I'm at full missiles. Like, wow. I shouldn't, with how often I've been using super missiles, I should not be at full missiles right now. They are really generous with drops, even on hard mode. But I appreciate it, because, you know, otherwise this game is really hard. Like, playing through this vanilla hard mode, this game lives up to its name, or to the difficulty name. Now I just need to this is usually the toughest part of the Amborbis fight, is actually finding Amborbis. Finding him and locking on to him. Eat this. Thunderbolt! I'm probably going to do the spinny lasers of death, but let's see if I can get a quick super missile in. Yeah, okay, so at least I got a quick super missile in. But now, alas, we shall screw attack along. Don't mind me, just screw attacking. Nothing to see here. Oh, yeah, except for that. I wonder, can I scan this? No, okay, well it's fine. I didn't want to scan it anyways. Alright. Jeez, go inside the worm. And... Aha, little did you know. You're trying to take away safe zone from me, Amborbis? Well, little did you know, I basically am my own safe zone with this suit. You can't take away that. I mean, I guess you could kill me. That would be a good, effective way of taking away the safe zone that is my suit. Alright. I'm going to switch to Light Beam for this part, because I think Light Beam is going to be really strong against these guys. Not going to try and use Sunburst, because they move too much. Let's see. Hello there, Amborbis! Man. Well, at least they're good at aiming. I can respect that. I think I got him. So I'm not going to bother shooting at him unless he pops his head out of the ground again. Ooh, let's get these missiles. Again, I think Amborbis is like other enemies where don't bother using Annihilator against them. I feel like they would need to, like... I want to believe Annihilator isn't that terrible, so I'm going to chalk it up to it not being coded properly. I just realized it also could be that Annihilator just doesn't quite live up to its name, which in a lot of cases it doesn't, but using it to destroy Ink Hunters is absolutely hilarious, and it's so great. I love that you could even do that. Nice. I think I got him. Yep, there we go. Let's get you, since you're like right here. Dang it. Okay. Well, I didn't want to waste that Light Beam shot, so I just turned into a Morph Ball. Ah, jeez, right on that. Alright. Alright. Ooh, was that actually the same head I hit earlier? If so, that's impressive. I mean, that was totally calculated. Yeah, definitely calculated. No. Oh, hey, Power Bomb. Yeah, it looks like 2 charged light shots will do it. So with that, one more, we shall take Amborbis out in the light suit with the Light Beam. Appropriate, I guess? If only there was like a light bomb or something, or a light visor we could use. But yep, that is Amborbis. Not even gonna say what that looks like. Though, of course, or I think we already had I think I actually looked away when it happened, but the Samus jumping out, all badass and stuff, you know, because Samus Aran destroying monsters. You know, I do find it kind of interesting that at least you basically get the item. Yeah, I remember their thing telling me that there was an E-Tank from here. But what I'm more interested in is another item that doesn't actually appear until you return Agon's energy, so we will need to do that. So let me go ahead and write that down. That is our final E-Tank. That's it. That's our max health, which is great. Definitely for hard mode, that is really appreciated. So let's go ahead and get that. And I don't think we can teleport in the dark world, we can only teleport in the light world, so unfortunately, no going from here to dark Torvis or Inghai, Dark Sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. But now that we've single-handedly caused the apocalypse, God, going through Dark Agon again, after going through Dark Sanctuary and Dark Torvis, you really do see the enemies scale up as you go along, and of course the in-universe explanation for that is that the Ing are actually realizing that Samus is a threat. You know, you go around here, you don't see that many Ing, I say as we pass a few Ing. But like, just going around, you won't see that many powerful Ing or anything, no real Hunter Ing here, but they start to appear in Torvis in small numbers, and then by the time you get to Inghive, they're on to you. They know you're a threat. They know you actually have a chance of literally wiping them out of existence. And it's little details like that. Someone else pointed out that, yeah, there's also the fact that there's less safe zones in Dark Inghive. And, you know, from a gameplay standpoint, it's because you have the Dark Suit, and the game knows it can get away with that. But also, just the less Luminoth were able to make it through the Inghive than they were able to make it through Dark Agon and Dark Torvis. And probably my favorite thing, I didn't even really think about this until I saw a YouTube comment point out, is the fact that Quadraxis has no save spots in his entire battle. Sort of just, and you see the Luminoth Guardian before the, when you first visit the Sanctuary, Sanctuary, the energy controller for it, he mentions that no one's really ever penetrated the Inghive. No one was able to get to the energy controller in the Inghive. It's the most heavily guarded place. You get the Quadraxis, you see no safe zones, and that's supposed to be the realization that you've gone where no Luminoth has gone and really done anything successful. There are no safe zones. There's nothing to protect you. You are completely on your own, pretty much. No, actually, I was about to head off towards another place, but that's not what I want. What I want is to use this antimatter beam to obliterate these guys out of existence. Alright. I love how fast you can shoot this thing. I think it's a waste of ammo, but the fact that you can shoot this thing so quickly is just so much fun to me. Even if it is the light beam and dark beam are just pretty much better than this thing. And watch as the energy controller magically comes back together. Oh wait, or not. Samus, I think the energy's already back here. But, I mean, if you want to do this, that's fine with me. Okay, this is pretty funny. Samus is like, let there be light, there's already light. No, keep doing it. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rest of this. And we don't need to see Umas. But yes, the reason we did that is so that a certain item is now finally available to us in front of at the very entrance, or not the very entrance, but in like the first big room of Agon Waste. Agon, however you say it. So I will meet you guys in that room. It won't take long to get there, but I won't try and fill it up too much with random commentary, even though it's exactly what I'm doing right now. Also 69, ha 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 ha. Okay, so what we want to do here is, first I want these guys to just go away and be erased from existence, so look at that. See? Annihilator Beam's useful, guys. Right? Right? Oh my god, please die. Kindly. Okay, no, what we want is Echo Visor. And again, I know I mentioned this before, but if you're playing the GameCube version, which if you're playing the Randomizer, I don't think there's one for the Trilogy version. make sure you take care of all the locks in the room before you go for... Oh, hey, final power bomb tank. Okay, so we didn't need to defeat What's-His-Face, but you know what? We got the last power bomb expansion. I think that's the 8th power bomb expansion? Or the 7th or something like that? I don't remember. Like before. Also, this can be really weird to get to. Well, that's why I did it first try. Ha ha ha, take that. But that can be a little weird to get to. Sometimes you just need to get good with screw attacking, I guess. I've never had much trouble with it, but I've heard other people have. So, just wanted to let you guys know. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to meet you guys over in Dark Agon Waste in the pirate space entrance. So, that big room with the pirates where it's supposed to be the first time you enter the Dark World, the pirate base, I'm going to be meeting you guys after I go through that portal, and we'll be in the Dark Pirate base. What was I thinking? I don't know. Oh, no, I know what I was thinking. We need to go to that room, so... But we need to go there in the Dark World! So yes, we are back, and we are going to the Dark World, and this is essentially the last 2 power-ups to get in this area, or in Agon. And then after that, we'll be completely done with Agon. Unlike Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 3, we are still weak to Phazon. We don't ever get any form of way to get a sort of immunity pass to that. But we want to come to this room. Of course, this item we can only get with both Light Suit and Dark Visor. Or not. Hey, it's the 13 Hive Key! Well then. Hey guys, we can go fight Quadraxis now! That's a good one. Well, that was a completely pointless trip. So... Also 69, haha. Oh no, the light thing restoring my HP ruined it! Okay, but on a more serious note, we are going to go to the last item in Torvis Bog. I think that's actually the last item. It's over in the next, or in like the room after the next room. But yeah, if you look around, that's everything. There's one room we never visited, and that's a map room. There's no items there. Also, sure, why not? Phazon! I killed him! I didn't even think it would hit him! Also, you can stop shaking now screen. Ugh. Also, there's Inkstorm here, actually. I thought I scanned this thing before. But... yeah, you can sort of see it here. It's a collective swarm of tiny ink. When band together, they can emit destructive energy that can break down pretty much anything. But your light suit makes you completely invulnerable to these guys, which is great. I love it. What we were looking for is you. Wow, that flash of light that showed Samus's eye. That's it. That is the last Sky Temple key. Well. Also, I never realized there were Inkstorm here, to be completely honest. Which, when it was pointed out to me in a speedrun, I'm like, huh, there is. Oh wait, the portal back to actually in that room. Well, we have all the Sky Temple keys. With that, I believe the next time we have a sort of cutscene like this, we'll get a notification that we have all the Sky Temple keys. Yep, all Sky Temple keys found. Use them at the temple to gain entry. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself. This episode's, wow, really short if anything. So the fact that Sky Temple key was there definitely means this suit. We had to be Quadraxis to get Light Suit. I was a little curious. I wanted to look back through the exit's this way. It was actually in that room. Whoops. Well, on another note, I was actually curious to see if you could go through this particular seed without light suit, but no. The fact that that key was right there in its vanilla spot. I mean, I don't know which specific Sky Temple key it was. I don't know which number that was found there, and which one is there in normal gameplay, but it's pretty much vanilla. So, is this even randomized? Yeah, that's really it. This is probably going to be a really short episode today, but we've pretty much gotten everything, and I kind of don't want to get any more stuff now that we can go straight to the final boss. Like, yeah, I could just show off what's left, and you know, I think I will do that. But I'm not going to get it. I'm going to beat the game first, and then I'm going to get everything. So what's your problem? Here's what we're going to do. I'm sort of deciding this on the fly. Future me is probably going to hate myself for doing this. Hate past me for doing this. I'm going to show a montage of what everything else was in the overworld. Because we pretty much, even though I didn't get every item, we saw every item in all the major places except for the overworld. That is the only place we didn't see everything in. But it's going to be like I'm going to record that after I record the final episode. Because I don't want to record. I want to go to the final boss with what we currently have as sort of like a wrap up for our adventure. It's important to me, okay? So we won't have more than 150 missiles. We didn't get all the ammo expansions, which is probably the most curious thing to me, but. So we didn't get all the missile expansion, we didn't get all the ammo stuff, but that's fine. Actually, hold on, we are currently at 28, and I've probably skipped over like a good 4 missile expansions. So I'm wondering, the ones I missed, are any of those missile expansions? Well, you guys will see. So, what else are we missing? Let's see, I got Inghive Key. I forgot to write down the Inghive Key and the Sky Temple Key that we just got. Because if we look around here, we have one thing here, we have one thing here, which I believe we need Annihilator and, we need Annihilator and Echo for this one, and we need Dark Visor, and I think we'll need essentially Light Suit, because it's essentially a long trek with no safe zone to get that. So, actually, wow, it really is just 2 items, isn't it? Yeah, because that has no significance for us. That's where the Sky Temple is. So I say montage, but wow. Just 2 items that we completely missed. That can't be right. Those 2 items would have to be the dark ammo expansion then, or because I don't think I purposely skipped an ammo expansion, did I? I don't remember purposely skipping an ammo expansion. Well, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has probably been a short episode today compared to all the other episodes. And really, we're at the end of the randomizer. There's not much else to do. So I think we're going to go take one last comfortable rest in our ship before we head out for the final battle. Unfortunately, there's not really any more randomization here. The final boss is completely normal. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll still be recording the final boss, just sort of a send-off to this seed. But yeah, we've pretty much done it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.